morning. Happy Monday. Let's fix my phone there. How's everyone this morning? So we're slightly earlier, an hour and a half earlier. It's great actually. I think I'm going to love this time. Hopefully I will still reach out to as many of you and people that it's the 9 o'clock suited. Hopefully you'll be able to just watch or listen into the replay. So yeah, nice this morning, lovely. Not a bit cold, lovely. I had my run. I'm so delighted with myself. And yeah, well organised, so hopefully that'll last. Start as I mean to go on. I do start as I mean to go on. That's the plan. Alrighty, so I want to start a 21-day abundance on mirror work. So I've been talking about this for the last few weeks, and it's basically helping yourself to love yourself more. Okay, so I don't want to let go of the gratitudes, so we're going to quickly write out a list. I don't mean quickly, I mean we will write out a list, even if it's just 3 things of what we're grateful for, just to start off the call in a nice happy morning. Aoife, how are you? In a nice happy high vibration, just to get us started. And we will also send love and ask for guidance. We still want to do all that. We don't want to let all that go, because once you kind of stop doing that, if we stop doing it on the call, we might stop doing it altogether. Alrighty, so let's get started. So this morning it's Monday the 10th of August. Okay, perfect. And today I am grateful for. Perfect. Alrighty. So, not even going to start with Bob's one. You can write that down if you like. Now that everything in my life is moving in harmony with God's laws. Morning, Sheena. Morning, Lorraine. Everyone's up bright and early. It's lovely to see. Yeah, you're probably up anyway. It's just yeah, and like I'd be up anyway, so why not do it at this time and reach out to more people before work and stuff. So, and look, school is going to be back next month anyway, or the end of this month for some people. So it's good to get this. I'm going to have to be doing it this time myself anyway. So let's get started. Okay. So how's everybody getting on? Morning, Yvonne. Just anybody jumping on there. We are just writing out our gratitude list first before we start with the abundance. And we'll send love as well. Okay, so for this and for more, I am grateful. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you. So we'll just spend less time doing our gratitude list and try and finish it after the call, or at lunchtime, or in the evening, or whatever it is. Yes, the early time is okay. Good. That's great, Sheena. Brilliant. Alrighty. So yeah, so do it again later if you can, even just to read them and add one or two more to it would be amazing. Keep you on that high vibration. Okay, so let's send the love. I'm going to grab an oil. I'm grabbing Copaiba today. No, I won't even look at the emotional benefits of Copaiba because we won't have the time. But I will do a separate video on Copaiba, and I need to do a video on the one I chose yesterday as well. So Copaiba is anti-inflammatory, so it's great for any kind of pain, inflammation. They actually call it the legal weed. It's like our natural CBD oil because it's good for anything that CBD oil can do for us. Copaiba does better. So great one for pain and that kind of thing. So and it's good for respiratory and sleep, anxiousness, anything. It's like it's an all-rounder. It's a really versatile oil, but I'll talk about the emotional benefits of Copaiba in a separate video. Okay, so now we're going to send the love. So send love to 3 people that are bothering you. Morning, Mary Carmen. Sorry, I can't really pronounce your name. Perfect. So send love to 3 people that are bothering you, and just picture them standing in front of you with a morning, Alice, with a white light or gold light going from your heart to theirs, or it doesn't matter what light, what color light, but just one person at a time, and send the love. Perfect. When you're ready, move on to person number 2. Morning, Maura. Okay, perfect. And when you're ready, move on to yourself. So the third person we always send love to is ourselves, and we will be doing a lot more of that in the next 21 days. So just send your white light from your heart to yours, and send love to yourself. Okay, we'll take a few deep breaths. Okay, perfect. So okay, so now we ask for guidance, and so just ask for guidance for the day. So ask the universe for guidance for something that is obviously personal to you. So it's going to be whatever it is that you're wondering about for today. So it could be something to do with yourself, what you need to do for yourself more. It could be to do with your family, your business, friends, or who you need to help, whatever it is. We'll just take a few deep breaths, ask the questions, and this is something that we might need to do again throughout the day, because you do need to be in that relaxed state, and your mind needs to be relaxed as well. Okay, perfect. So sorry if it feels a little bit rushed this morning, but I just want to get through the day 1 of abundance mirror work, because that's really what the next 21 days is all about. So if you have if you feel it is rushed and you want to add more, just do it after this call. If you have time, do it at lunchtime, do it in the evening, whatever it is. It's really, really important. So so keep it up and don't let it slide. Okay, so day 1 of this mirror work is, I'm just going to read it out from Louise Hay's book. So it's so important to love yourself. So day 1 is all about loving yourself. So important to love yourself. Mirror work can help you build the most important relationship of your life, your relationship with yourself. When you begin your mirror work, you may think it's too easy or even silly. A lot of things I suggest that you do over the next 21 days maybe at first appear too simple to make a difference. But I have learned that the simplest actions are often the most important. One small change in thinking can lead to huge changes in your life. Each day we will address a different theme. I will begin with some thoughts on the theme and then give you mirror work exercise I would like you to practice throughout the day. You can begin in the morning by doing this exercise in front of your bathroom mirror, and then during the day you can repeat it whenever you pass a mirror or see your reflection in the window. You can also carry a pocket mirror with you and use it to do your mirror work whenever you have a few minutes to spare. I urge you to keep a journal as you do your mirror work. Jot down your thoughts and feelings so you can see how you are progressing. Each day I will give you a journaling exercise suggesting a few questions to help you get started. So if you have a journal, that'd be great, because, and I would start with a new one, because don't be using your gratitude journal. Keep your gratitude journal for your gratitudes and start a new journal for this. And it's lovely, like even in 6 months' time, to look back at, the emotions you were feeling even at the start of this and the emotions you feel at the end, and how much you've changed. And you can look back and see how far you've come after 6 months, and it will, I'm sure it will be transformational. I believe that each of us has a power within us, as a higher self connected to the universe power that loves and sustains us and brings us prosperity of every kind. Journaling will help you connect with this force. You will see that you have within you all that you need to grow and change. Each day I will also provide you with a heart throughout to support your mirror work and an affirmation to help you put the day's theme into action. Finally, I offer guided meditation. I suggest that you sit quietly before you go to bed and reflect on how these ideas can make your life a little easier and a lot better. You can read the meditation in the book, or if you prefer to listen to the audio version. So what I'll do is I'll put all this information onto this post when I come off, and I'll also share the meditation so you can just listen to it. I would prefer to listen to it. I don't know about you, but I'll just add the link to the meditation. So day 1 mirror work exercise. Stand or sit in front of the bathroom mirror and look into your eyes. Take a deep breath and say this affirmation. I want to like you. I want to learn to love you. Let's go for it and really have some fun. So that's the first thing you say when you look in the mirror. And I would post this so you don't have to remember it. You can write it down if you like now, and just so you have it for later. And I think it's a nice thing to have in your journal. Take another deep breath and say, I'm learning to really like you. I'm learning to really love you. This is the first exercise, and I know it can be a little challenging, but please stay with it. Keep taking deep breaths, look into your eyes, use your own name as you say, I'm willing to love you, Fiona. I'm willing to love you. I'm willing to learn to love you. Throughout the day, each time you pass a mirror to see your reflection, please repeat these affirmations, even if you have to do it silently. At first, when you do your mirror work, you may feel silly or stupid repeating the affirmations, and you can, and I definitely felt like that when I was starting off doing this. I was thinking, oh my God, and every time I'd look at myself, I'd look away. Every time I looked into my eyes and tried to say something, I'd always look away. You may even be angry or want to cry. That's all right. In fact, it's quite normal, and you're not alone. Remember that I'm right here with you. I've been through this too, and tomorrow is a new day. Okay, so the power is within you. Your day 1 journaling exercises. So after you finish your morning mirror work, write down your feelings and observations. Did you feel angry, upset, or silly? So just be mindful of what exactly, what the emotions you're going through as you're doing your mirror work and how you feel. 6 hours after finishing your morning mirror work, again, write down your feelings and observations. As you continue to practice your mirror work, formally and informally, did you start to believe what you're saying to yourself? So that's good, because it keeps you thinking about it throughout the day. So 6 hours later, so if you do it at 8 o'clock, and 6 hours later is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2 o'clock. So if you do that again at 2 o'clock, write down your feelings and observations. So keep track of any changes in your behavior or beliefs over the course of the day. Did you exercise? Did the exercise get easier, or did you continue to find it difficult after a while? So we are going to be doing it throughout the day. Any mirror you look into, any reflection you see of yourself, make sure you so keep track of any changes in your behavior or your beliefs over the course of the day. So you're going to be doing it throughout the day. Any any reflection you see or any mirror you see, just say it and try and keep it up throughout the day. At the end of the day, before you go to bed, write down what you learned from doing your mirror work. Okay. Your heart thought for day 1: I am open and receptive. If we do mirror work to create good in our lives, but there's a part of us that doesn't believe we are worth it, we are not going to believe the words we are saying as we look in the mirror. We will reach a point at which we start thinking, mirror work doesn't work. The truth is, the perception that mirror work doesn't work has nothing to do with the mirror work itself or the affirmation we say. The problem is that we don't believe we deserve all the good that life has to offer. If that's your belief, then affirm, I am open and receptive. I am open and receptive. So that's your affirmation for the day. Okay, and then it goes on to the day 1 meditation. So it's there, it's written out, but I will just post it on here so you can listen to it. I don't think there's any need to write it out. Okay, and that's it. That's actually shorter than I thought. Yeah, so what I'll do is I will post all that information on this post after I come off, and let me know if you have any issues, and see how you get on with it. Start a new journal and get started and enjoy it. You know, have some fun with it, and say more if you can, and don't if you can't. Just leave it as day 1, keep it simple, and especially if you're someone that's having any kind of issues, because we have been doing mirror work since kind of I started doing this, but some of you I know have been finding it very, very challenging, which is completely normal. So don't feel bad. This is a time now to get more comfortable with it and get doing it. So yeah, very exciting. So lovely start to day 1, all about loving yourself. So really, really nice. So tomorrow we will go to day 2. So any questions, or if you have any issues or anything, let me know, and just keep note of your feelings and your emotions throughout the day, and keep doing it during the day. Any kind of reflection or mirror that you look into, just say those words, and I'm just going to read out the words again because I think they're lovely. Okay, so take a deep breath and say this affirmation. I want to like you. I want to learn to love you. Let's go for it and really have some fun. And take another deep breath and say, I'm learning to really like you. I'm learning to really love you. I'm willing to learn to love you. And say your name. I'm willing to learn to love you, Fiona. I'm willing to learn to love you. So lovely. And it just gets you started on your mirror work and loving yourself. So there you go. That's it. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. If you're watching the replay, hope you enjoyed it. If any questions at all, let me know. And if you know anyone that doesn't love themselves or has any issues and that might need help with this, please send them on this page, this information. Let them know that you know, we're doing this and we're only on day 1. So let them know, and they can always go back. The videos will always be here anyway. So, and I'll also be sharing them on YouTube. So so they'll be all together there. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you so much everyone for this morning, and don't forget to read your self-confidence formula, the one I shared on here a few weeks ago. Do that after your mirror work as well. So it's really, really important. That's the one from Think and Grow Rich book. And if you don't have that, let me know and I'll send it on to you. Alrighty, thanks again for joining me. See you tomorrow morning. Bye.